was their aim, a twisted game to erase my existence and tarnish me in my own name. They plotted and schemed against me with the venomous delight. But now it's my turn to shed some light, questioning the legality of their sinister design to strip away my essence, to undermine what gives them the right to play God with my own soul, to take and encompass all I am and leave an empty hole. Absolution turned in reverse. Truth will now prevail. In their wickedest ways exposes. I rip the masks off the unveiled. No longer in the shadows and the gallows, I'll stand in the light. For justice will be served with all of its might. They thought they could control me with their twisted up lies, like it's their turn to face the truth's piercing eyes. Their reign of terror will soon come to an end, for I'll rise like a phoenix and my spirit will mend. Absolution turned into reversal. Truth will now prevail. Their wickedest ways exposed as their masks unveil. No longer in their shadows. I won't back down this time. Vulnerable soldier, standing all alone in the battlefield of this life, where the darkness is sown, and they seek out weaknesses to tear you apart and rip you at the seams of your already fragile up part, drowning in the start. Just trying to rebuild that heart back up. And just as you were. Fuck you, man. Draining my every energy, day by day. Pushing me closer and closer into that fucking fray. Financially strapped, with no reprieve. They aim to conquer me, make believe that they have my back, but I won't surrender and I won't back down. I'll rise up from the ashes that they left me in to wear my old crown. A vulnerable soldier, yet strong and bold. In the face of all of this adversity, I'll uphold my convictions with myself as they exploit my vulnerabilities with precision, leaving me trapped with no decision left. Man, no decision. What the? Every move calculated, drain my will, but I'll rise above with the courage to instill that kind of love still, that kind of camaraderie still. time and drained of grace. In their game I find no solace in place, marginalized and pushed aside. Within me resilience resides. But I won't surrender and I won't back down. I'll rise up from the ashes and I'll wear my own crown. Their tactics are weak, left me wounded and incomplete, leaving scars meant to run so fucking deep. But I'll stand up tall, my resolve to keep, for I'm a warrior of resiliency. Victory I crave to the end. So in the face of this adversity, yeah, I'll uphold my convictions true. Soulless and heartless beings, hearts of stone, moving in the darkness where the light has flown, hacking away my life's design, leaving destruction and chaos behind. Yeah, what kind of creature devoid of grace thrives on that misery in this heartless race, in this heartless fucking space? They've lost their way, dead-ended inside the fire of that gift that we call life. Just emptiness to hide, emptiness to ride on this emotional stride. Go on, heartless souls devoid of light, moving into shadows not of sight. But I'll rise above with faith as my guide, for in Christ my spirit cannot be denied. They may try to manipulate me and scheme with no remorse, breaking hearts of souls, staying on that course. Their actions are all devoid of empathy or any care, leaving a trail of brokenness and all of this despair. They know the calculated moves they made, the pain they caused in their ruthless hand, hand after hand. Hand after fucking hand. They planned it. In the depths of this hell where darkness reigns, demons and snakes with their venom in their veins, they slither and crawl with a sinister grin to suck you dry and revel in your sins. They whisper lies with their forked tongues, gaslighting you till your spirit comes undone, guiding you down a path of that despair, convincing you that no one else cares. Hellish fiends with the deceitful eyes, feeding on your pain with the devilish disguise. But I'll break free from their wickedest cage, for Christ's light I'll find my stage. They wrap around you in coils of their lies, filling up your mind with their twisted cries, but claim they offer help in your darkest hour, but pulled back in the timeliest offense. It's just a trap to exert their power over your own life, taking you away from your own space, draining you up for everything that is you, and they drain you of your soul within each and every single passing day, leaving you hollowed out, with nothing left to say, but I'll resist their grip with all my might, for in Christ's love I find my light. Hellish little fiends with their deceitful eyes, feeding on your pain with this devilish guise, but I'll break free from their wickedest cage. They thought they might try to drag me down, but I'll rise above and I'll stand my own ground, for in Christ's strength I'll find my might and cast away the demons of the night. These hellish fucking fiends with their deceitful eyes, feeding on your pain with the devilish disguise, but I'll break free from their wickedest cage, for in Christ's light I'll find my stage. Hellish fucking fiends with their deceitful eyes, all of the time trying to encompass you, and then in the tiniest of ways. They say demon, I say preacher, bringing back the exorcism, gonna be in the bleachers, filling up that script, and flipping that script back on you, exposing the liars, their deceitful ways and fueling the fires. They invaded my space, grading down my name, not till it's next to nothing, really, yeah, that's how bad it really got, yo. So I just can't back down now. The relentless lies, they pillage and plunder with their own kind, but I'll stand tall with faith in my mind. Their slander and hate will break me down, for I'm anchored in truth on the solid ground. They twist and they turn and paint me crazy, but I won't succumb to their devilish ways. They're demons and they control them, they're slaves and their vices. But keep on fighting and breaking their devices. Pillar of their lies, crumbling under my gaze. As I shine light on their actual behavior, exposing all their mazes that you have, because they got you in this mind frame where you're like here, but you're really over there, cause they don't care. So you're left trapped in this maze, walking that thin line that they got you on with precision. Why'd I ever meet you in the first place in the arena of life? She's an Olympic demon, competing for gold with fury gleaming. Spirit through the trials and hurdles I overcame, with the strength of a titan, I'm second to none. Can't take being second to none. Olympic demon on the winning spree, taking on the challenges and setting my spirits free, setting my spirit free. I leap through the flames with the power supreme in the cosmic race. I reign supreme on the track of destiny. I run with speed, breaking through barriers fueled by my need. I soar through the skies like an Olympic jumper, defying the gravity. I'm relentless, thumping thumper, Olympic demon on a winning spree, setting my own decree, taking on challenges, setting my spirits free, taking on challenges, leaping through the flame with the power supreme in this cosmic race. I reign supreme with my own HEARTWERKS warrior, putting that back upon your face with the HEARTWERKS warrior on the mission. King James Version Bible is the only thing that I determination from, with the determination as my coach and as my guide. I use the King James Version Bible and conquer every single trial in the unwavering pride. No obstacle too great, no mountain too high to reach the summit, and against all odds I'll fly. Fuck that Olympic demon. On their own supposed winning spree, taking on the challenges, I'll do it myself. Setting my spirit free, I guess I'll have to. I lead through the flames with the power supreme, in this cosmic race that reigns supreme. With my own heart works as a warrior, I'll reign supreme alone. All on my own, building this thing from the beginning to the top. I don't even care how long it takes, it'll probably take me 10 times longer than anybody else. I don't care.
BKC Beats.
Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Another dawn breaks, it's just another day. But joke's on you, Jesse, messing with my soul. Your cagey ass games taking on her toll. Bow down to the road, screwing with my sincerity. Fucking around, playing with my clarity. I guess you forgot the DA, the devotion I brought in and spelled it out to you. But you still fought me in this way, called me cray-cray, like you're the one lost. In your funny business, at what cost? Thought we were fam, but you crossed the line. Fucked up moves ain't worth a dime. Now it's my turn, you little fucking hoe. Won't you let this slide and reap what you sow? After 28 years, I thought we was tight like family. Don't treat family with spite for anything like that. No jealousy or anger and envy and hate. Yeah, you wanna bring that shit up in pain. You wanna rip that shit out of me in vain. And tell me who I am not. How to move with my own girl, and how to not move. As if you think, I think you think you know more about my own relationship with my old girl at that time than I did. And the sentinel of my own guard, guarding my heart core, my heart hardcore. You broke in, I'm settling the score. Gee, like you need a hoe? Oh, what foe? Who needs that enemy? Oh, what foe? Knock you out, trying to take you over, but you ain't got the key. Mocking God with your venomous ways. Watch me raise up Jesus Christ in the last of days. Preparing for warriors to take a stand against that kind of fake camaraderie shit. Wanna rip shit right out of that heart. Underhanded, won't let you run, won't let you guide. I'll stomp on your ground, stomp on your lies wherever it resides. Preparing warriors to take a stand against that kind of camaraderie, fucking underhand. Imagine a bond forged over nearly 3 decades. 3 decades, man. It's older than her kids. Built on trust, loyalty, and shared experiences. Yeah, a friendship that used to weather storms, celebrated victories, and stood the test of time. But now, yeah, picture that same friend turning on you, the drop of a dime, with a coldness that chills your very soul. It's a betrayal that cuts so fucking deep, leaving scars that may never fully heal. To be cast aside by someone that I consider to be like a brother, used to be, and just discarded without second thought. Yeah. Still spitting the truth, gotta let it all out. Gotta get in the booth, Jay, dog, you're a fucking snake. a master in disguises, but I see through your cunning lies and play games like it's all just a joke. But I'm on fire, no time to smoke. You think you know me inside and out, but you don't. You don't know what I'm all about. Trying to take over my whole damn life, but I'll cut you off like a surgeon's knife. You messed up with the wrong one, that's for sure. I'm in a warrior mood, ready to endure. I'll walk 10,000 miles and then fuck it, I'll walk some more. Settle this score like never before. You thought you could break me, but I'll never fall. I'll stand free against all the odds. No mercy for you in my heart or my soul. You played your part, your game now unrolled. You paid the toll. I'll rise above like a phoenix from the flame, cause you lost this battle when you started it. You couldn't even come inside of my own home to get a beer I was fucking handing to you, dear bitch ass nigga. But I won't forget your name, J-Dog. Bow down to the real G, cause I'm the one in power, can't you see? I tried to bring me down. You tried to bring me down in the worst ways than ever before, man. But I'm still here and there's something fucked up with you. Something more than meets the eye is here with you. I have to come back stronger than ever before. No need to fear inside of your lies, inside of your cries. I don't even give a fuck what you do with your life, cause these are about your lies, your cagey ass ways. You can take and use up in my space. Bow wow wow, here we go again, take about that issue. It's a cry for change, my friend. It's the crime rates raising around the holidays. You know that, man. You used me up like I was a pawn in that kind of game. How you could move when I'm trying to take up my own heart's work out to the real world. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Here we go, talking about just another day. Play with my game, with your bone, with your Jimmy. Seems like a joke, talking jokes about you, J. L. Fuck you. Talking about those issues, it's the crop of change, my friend. Crime rates rising around the holidays. Domestic violence goes up in so many ways. Punk motherfuckers, because it's playing like you, playing those evil games, absolutionary aim. They're the ones to blame. They call me cray cray, but they're on that path, sociopath, leading their own aftermath. Density, morality, where'd they go? Uprightness and transparency. Oh, I don't know you. Equitable relationships, that's what we seek. But warning signs, they'll make you feel weak and cheap. Take you for cheap, encouraging your demise and poisoning in your veins. They want you to break down under those chains. No respect, no honor, just lies and deceit. They're not men, they're just cages filled with conceit. They're weak. Stand up tall against the tide. Don't let them break you down, let them hide. We'll fight for justice and the truth will prevail. I'll send these cowards straight to hell. These motherfuckers wanna play cheat. Life ain't fair already. Cages filled with conceit. Fuck these cages. Excuse my language, but really.
Young Ghotti.
wow, yo, yippee-yay. Hear the drums of the war, everything I say. I'm a soldier of this hard work, ready to improve, ready to make a movement come true in this even score. These motherfuckers wanna play with sincerity, turning hearts into art in the name of their depravity. They make a dark art of hurts and pains, driving a man to madness where nothing remains. How could my own G do this to his own G? Cause he got away with it before. Yeah, that's how. It's time to make it see. It's time to make it pay. And I'm on a soldier's mission, marching on, fighting for that kind of justice in my own life, bitch. Doing my heart works, value shit all the time. And I think you know this until you break the dawn. Try to break me down with everything you do and everything that you'd ensue. You wanna break me down in the worst ways. No more games, no more lies. I'll stand my ground until the day I rise. Thought they could break me down, tear me apart, but I'm stronger than ever before with fire in my heart. I'll fight for what is right, no matter what the cost is. I'm like a soldier of love, and I won't be stuck on these losses forever. So what's the cost is when I meant nothing to you after 28 years. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Hear the battle cry. I'll fight for my freedom from this till the day I die. No more manipulation, no more deceit, and I'll reclaim my dignity. And I'll stand on my own ground. When people try to fuck me up and break me down, they wanna take you for cheap, break you down in every way to make you weak, and come back to pull you up, just to push you back down, to rise up, just to push you back down again, to rise up from the ashes and take back what they seek is your energies. Cause these jealousies is fucking cheap. I won't be a pawn in their twisted fucking games. I'm like a soldier of truth, and I'll never be the same. Like a soldier marching on, fighting for justice until the break of dawn. No more games, no more lies. I'm standing my ground until I see the day that I rise. You're the victorious inside of my cries. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. The sounds of a day, another dog day. Bring me to another place. I'm overcoming that darkness and reaching for the skies. A soldier of love with my heart works on my mind all the time. Strength in my soul, and I'll keep fighting until I reach my goal.
Eclipse Beats. BKC Beats.
Fuck legal, seeking assistance in my heart's distress. Friend and former partner causing me such a fucking mess. Deceit, betrayal, manipulation at play left me in ruins day after day. Long-standing connections now turned to dust. Their actions, my trust, they've relentlessly fucking crushed. Gaslit and abused financial games that they played, exploiting my trust, leaving me in dismay. Seeking guidance, I fight to fight justice for their harm that they left behind. Documentation, evidence I'll provide. I don't give a fuck what they accountable for. Accountable for nothing and got no place to hide. In emotional distress and financial ruin, their actions just a root and constantly gnawing at the interfering with my life and sabotaging my peace. And I won't rest until their schemes are seized. Privacy compromised and activities monitored. Their intentions got even darker than I ever pondered. With their expertise, I'm hoping to find a path for justice in my mind. They stole the peace that I had left inside. crying every day of my life. Waking up is just a persistent place to seek to find justice for the harm that they caused, left behind in the documentation, the evidence that I'll provide. I don't even care, hold them accountable, no place to hide. Thank you for considering me in my own life, my own plea for aid. Together we'll seek justice and the debt must be paid. I look forward to discussing this matter with you over courts, to reclaim my life and beat their day sue. Deceit adieu. Bid farewell adieu to you and your deceits due. You fucking garbage ass fucking shit, kinda smarmy ass fucked up shit you took into my life. No path of justice in my mind. And everything compromised in my life. My privacy, my peace. Just me. Fucking rock to the core. 28 years, gee. 28 years, man. I don't even care. You can act like it's all lies and it's all just made up and just all from Cray Cray Bitch. Cray Cray Bitch did this to him, and now Cray Cray Bitch made Cray 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 Cray. You get it? Yeah. But in my own homie, I felt secure till they invaded my heart so pure, stalking me with malicious intent to cause my own downfall with relent. Manipulation masked as inconvenience, blame shifting their favorite sequence. Annoying in their eyes, yeah, I see I'm annoying now, but their actions speaking the enemy. Secretly seeking to control me, the truth to unveil. In their schemes I refuse to fail. Their crimes against me must be exposed. In the shadows where truth arose, used and abused for their own gain. No equitable heart, just a stain. They thought they'd break me and make me fall, but I'll rise stronger than above it all. Their misaligned motives, now I see clearly through. No place for them in my reality anymore. Blaming me, they call me crazy, when their deceit was the hugest, largest, most legacy thing in my life, leading me down that worst path in my life. Wanted me down in the darkest days of my life, secretly seeking the truth to unveil. In their schemes I refuse to fail. Their crimes high up against me must be exposed. In the shadows where truth arose, no longer I'll be in their pawn of this twisted little game. Their truth withdrawn. With courage and determination I'll fight for justice and truth with all of my might. They wanna blame shift this on me and call me like I'm cray cray, taking their own cray cray to make me out to be the one that's cray cray. Yeah, their crimes rose so up high against me, it must be exposed. You don't wanna even know the lengths of it and how backstabbing it goes. Secretly seeking in their schemes, raising up their crimes higher and higher each and every single time against me, to fuck me up at the heart, making a dark heart, dark art out of their own heart, dark ad hoc hearts. They wanna take me and misplace me, misalign my motives, and now I clearly see I got no place for them in my reality. So I said to them, you got no place in my own home, homie, no place in my own seat. After what you did to me, after how you took my life, yeah, and now I'm dead now. Secretly, I'm dead now, unveiling the truth to you. Blaming me, calling me cray cray. face of this adversity, we take our stand, refusing to be silenced and refusing to bend or break. We rise like irons, bold, true, grand, in this courage that they never knew. They may try to take us and break us apart, but we'll stand tall with the fire in our hearts. No longer will we play their dark parts, for we are warriors ready to part. From the shadows, we emerge into the light. We're ready to fight. We know what's right with each and every step that we take. We claim our might. That's what we call in our convictions, in the HEARTWERKS convictions. And we banish all the darkness in our sight and rise up in charity every single way and let them hear our battle cry. As we rise up, reaching for the skies, united, yeah, we'll never say goodbye. Not like that, not like that ever, cause it doesn't even encompass that kind of shit. Camaraderie, for together, it's the only way we'll soar and fly. In our HEARTWERKS commitment is this time, we're bringing Jesus in this life, raising him up in this grind, and this is our moment, our time to shine. We're taking our stance and drawing that line. With unwavering faith, we'll redefine our destinies with purpose so divine. They say Jesus is coming back. I'm bringing back Jesus with this one. In the face of every challenge we meet, we'll rise to the feet and never retreat, with determination in our minds. Victory is so sweet with the conquered world and our foes' defeat. In a stepped up world, we'll hear our resounding call.
BKC Beats.
Deep darkness, we find our light. Courageous hearts, we're ready to fight. Through the trials and tribulations that have come to set us apart, with our unwavering resolve. Yeah, I don't think you wanted to fuck with us. In the face of this fear, we stand strong, courageous souls where we belong. We'll rise above where we belong. Courage is our anthem and our song. Through the stormy seas and raging fires, with our spirits decree. Courageous, never retire. Never back down and never tire. We'll overcome and rise even higher than you ever thought that we ever could before. Courage burning and raging pyre. You don't think I had it in me, did you? In every challenge and every setback I faced, as a courageous warrior, come what may. With Jesus as our guide, we'll never sway. Carve out that path day by day. In the face of the fear, yeah, what fear? So let us march forth, bold and true, cause courageous hearts do what we do. With faith and hope, we'll see right on through. For courage is a strength in me and in you. With these HEARTWERK warriors coming out of the night, don't worry, we're ready to fight. Fuck. In the darkest of night, I find myself so lost, trapped in the echoes of memories. At a high cost, my heart bears that cost. Each pain forwarded in the word, each deceitful act cuts deeper than any knife, leaving wounds arms that never retract, that never retract. I gave it my all, poured my heart and soul into a love that I bore. But all that I've ever received was betrayal from above, I guess. They took my trust and shattered my dreams, leaving me alone in silence, torn at the seams. I cry out in anguish and pain, but no one hears. Driving alone and no one hears. I'm in all of this pain that goes unnoticed, drowning out by their own cheer. Hooray. Hooray. I'm just a pawn in their twisted game, disposable and forgotten. My existence, nothing but a sham. What a shame, all this pain. How could they do this to me, man? How could humanity have gotten this part of our lives in general so fucking wrong? Hurt the ones who love you day after day, left with nothing but the shattered pieces, broken at the heart. Can't disdain that value, it's up in plain view. Bow wow wow. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, motherfucker. Sounds like a fucking dining room in my day. You fucking in the other room. I woke up to say what the fuck was exactly on my mind as I encompassed this shit from my own chick the night before. And since then she's been staging up that ghost. She's been ghosting her own. She's known the most of her own soulless ass, cagey ass ways, that she's been ghost up in her own heart's value. And allowing for that release, I'll still rise to the tears and all the pain and everything that haunts us through those tears and the pain, everything that haunts us in the darkest of times. Yeah, I'll be greeted in as I'm bringing back Jesus, for I'm a warrior and I'm ready to fight against the demons that haunt in the darkest corners of the soul, that try to come up in your own life in the darkest nights, in the darkest parts of your life. And I'll reclaim those powers once and for all, because he is risen, one in us all, and one in you and one in me, and one so true, because Jesus is coming back. And you can feel it now, like that tightness in your chest when you know something's up but you can't quite put your name on it, but maybe you can, and you really just don't even want to understand what it is and encompass this shit as for what it is, as though you're back on that road again where you belong in this journey that's a steep and formidable climb. So as you climb it, you push forward that murky bullshit that you want to dig out deep and pull up out of your own heart's value. Dig it deep inside of other people's hearts' value, and don't let them sleep in your heart's value. And the prayers that you can take up with the Lord, let it out in that faith that you keep on instilling inside of this heart's cavity, and say that I am one and he is he, and he is risen in me, and we are all one and one in the same, not in words but in verily your actions, and everything that you take into your passions with your own relationships, bitch. Cause this is the world that you'll never walk alone in. You'll never walk alone in. Again, within my HEARTWERKS, where the warriors, where the values, we're linking up those hearts and chains in that way, because you have a heartbeat beating inside of your own chest's domain in a way that they can't misplace, and take up my own values with the prayers and the Lord in that kind of way. And I'm linking up those hearts so full of that kind of rhetoric, if they want it or not. I'm drawing all the sources of evil, witchcraft, and demonology in Jesus' name, and I'm digging out the discord. I'm linking up them hearts and chains and pulling them out in that way, pulling them out in that way with the Lord, even if they want it or not. Today, I'm asking today, Father, that you rip it out and you make it so that they can't. Today I'm rising through tears and fighting through that pain. And sometimes I'm feeling like I'm in the darkest times of my life, where the demons reign, but I'll rise again and again and again with Jesus by my side, for in his love I'll find strength to abide in forever, forever and ever, forever and ever. Yeah, cause I've been greeted by shadows that haunted my soul. I'll bring back Jesus in to make me whole, for I'm a warrior and I'm ready to fight again against those demons that lurk in the dead of the night. I'll reclaim my power with faith be as my guide, for in Jesus' name I won't be denied. One in us all, one in you and one in me, with Jesus by our side we'll set our souls free. The journey is steep, of a formidable climb, but I'll dig in deep into that reality this time. In the depths of my prime, with faith as my heart and prayers to the Lord, I'll break free from those chains by the power of his word. Lord, in every single way, you bring that power into this day today. With heartbeats linked up in these chains, in this unity we stand, praying to the Father and Christ in our hearts, in our hands, ripping out that discord, casting demons away. In Jesus' name we'll find strength and go to any length to stay. Lord, rip out that evil and make it hard for them to hold on to the evil in their own ways. Let them no longer persuade others in that way. Let them be gone, completely ripping out them in Jesus' name. Rising through the tears, fighting through the pain of the darkest times where demons reign, I'll rise again, supreme with Jesus by my side, for his love I'll regain strength and abide in. Created by the shadows haunted of my soul, I'll bring back Jesus and make me whole, make this heart whole again. Lord, I'm a warrior and I'm ready to fight against the demons that lurk in the dead of the night. The journey is steep and a formidable climb, but I'll dig deep in the depths of my prime. With faith be as my guide inside of my heart, and my prayers to the Lord I'll break free from every single chain out there in the power of his word. With heartbeats linked up in these chains in this kind of way, in unity this we stand, praying to the Father with our hearts hand in hand, ripping out this kind of demon and discord, casting out demons in that way. The demons that kind of sway up in your lives this way. In Jesus' name we'll find that strength to say what's on our mind. Lord, rip out the evil and make it for them hard to hold on to their own demonology. Let them no longer be able to persuade others. Let them be gone, for in your name we'll pray all day long to rid this world of its darkness in every single way. In the HEARTWERKS grind with you, oh Lord, we'll never be alone, ripping demons out in that way and make that evil disown itself. Rip it at its seams out of this world, come into this life in this world right now. We're praying with faith in every single way today, for something's gotta be done sometimes in this life. Darkness takes its own toll on you, but with Jesus by our side we'll reclaim our truth and our souls to set us free and set its decree. Let us ride together, in Jesus' name we'll pray to vanquish the demons, light up that way. In hearts of his love will forever shine, in Jesus' name victory is mine. And we say amen, amen. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, you wanna dig in deep and dig out my own value, so sorry if I say it the wrong way. I'm in my heart's value, and it's sometimes hard to hold on to in my daily grind. Oh Lord, I'm ripping out those demons in that way, what we got left behind, left up in shreds, left of my hope, where my hope moved inside of you, inside of that others. with hope in their hopes too, with you. And this one needs to be spoken because of what it has to deal with. Just the last time I walked through that door, and this is for, well, they know who they are, but the last time I walked through that door and you and your brother were standing there, or the two of you were standing there with such disdain as to like who I was or whatever. I just want you to know that I was already at that point riddled with so much grief and so much turmoil within my relationship with her in that way, and in that way with my own G in it, that I'm sorry, but with diabetes, like, when you feel like super tired, like you're just beyond tired, you just want to crawl into bed. You know that feeling, but you don't know that feeling as much as when you know it when you get diabetes. When you have diabetes, you literally feel like you're like melted up inside yourself, like you're just done for. So I need you to be aware of that fact, because you want to be a lawyer and you want to look into these kinds of things. So I'm just giving you a good example of that kind of depth of pain that can be created. And it's just, it leaves you, I don't know, I don't even know how to say that. Like, how do you rap that? Because with rap and hip hop music, that's what you're trying to do, is like put those parts and pieces of your life into a quick little rap song. What'd I tell you I was gonna do, G, when I got out of all of this mess? I was gonna dig into these hearts of men, man, and do my heart work shit, and do this charitable shit. So for you to move how with you move, man, yeah. Soulless shit in the darkest times of my life. I find solace in prayer where the demons lurk in the shadow they dare. They try to break me, tear me the fuck apart, but I hold on tight to my faith, to my dear Lord, asking that dear Lord to come inside of my own heart, because I don't even know how to restart my own heart, ad hoc my own heart together after this abyss that you know you left me in, bitch. But I know in you, and I've been knowing you. So it's in the Lord I'll find my bliss. Guide me through the storm, through this pain that twists up, like that back in your knife that just twists up. And just when you're down, they'll bring you back around, get you back into your heart's value, bringing that light back into my soul, just to wash the stain, dig up into that vulnerability and all of the same. Yeah, in these hearts of men where the darkness reigns, I call upon your name. Break these chains, Jesus, lead me to that light where hope resides in your embrace, where love is the only thing left to be abiding in. Cause when these doubts consume and the fears arise, I turn to you like I always have, oh Lord, with tears filled up in my eyes, and you lift me out of the dungeons of my souls, places I've been left in by these people that left me with no strength in to stand up in, with diabetes and shit, left me with that long commute ahead of my life, draining up my energies, everything in my life, day in and day out, man. $34 a day turns into a lot. over a period of time. Think about that one. Rise against the evils of this tide, against that evil hand. God grant me the courage to face that strife and walk that path, to fight for what's right in this life. For it's in your mercy I find my reprieve, your grace that I truly believe in, with faith in my heart that you'll turn these things around. I don't know how. This song hurts because of where it came from and where this song appeared in my life. So this song will always drive pain in me, thrown into darkness and left all alone. Suicidal thoughts like a silent tone, promises to help, she said, but it was all just a lie. She left me drowning in despair, wondering why and at what cost. A whole house to maintain, I'm on my own, lost in the trenches and feeling so alone and lost, incomplete and broken, shattered to the core, just where they wanna be in, driving around the corners. Heartache galore, crying in silence, hiding that pain from them for this whole time, but inside I'm screaming like missiles in my soul. I'm going insane, they're draining me out of my own life, leaving me to fall up and fold up on myself, and time again, in the depths of all of this despair and the love that I felt for them. Yeah, I got lost in the wreckage of it all. Act like nothing's wrong when I'm breaking inside. That's what I did, crying around corners where my tears couldn't hide. For the ways that they've hurt me, they drained me up in the cruelest of ways. After 28 years my own G did this to me, and still could lead me astray. G, I thought you were smart, but she played that same game, holding on to the darkness, trying to hold on to it just the same way as you. Fuck you, GF, for what you've done to me, leaving me broken, feeling like I'm becoming undone. I don't even want to go on, but I won't surrender to this pain. I won't give in, even though it drives me insane. I'll rise up from the ashes somehow and let the healing begin again and again. Through the pain it runs so very deep, and the wounds are so very raw, I'll find my strength and soar, crying in silence and holding that pain forevermore. Thanks, G.
Fuck you, G, for leaving me like this, man. And not even having the nerve within you, like if you weren't in this, to come face me like a fucking G, cause you ain't a G no more.
Feeling alone and hacked, trapped, monitored and scorned, leaving so torn up and my heart's value so dark. Feeling so alone, left me in this twisted way where you played that game with no remorse. You left me for broken, left me for dead, on that darkened course, infiltrating my whole life with a cunningly disguise, driving my own peace out with your twisted lies that you deny. But you betrayed my trust and you shattered my heart right to the core of who I am, left me alone and drowning inside of a black hole of who I used to be, and said I was your friend, but you were a true friend, yeah, master of deceit, and left me shattered at your feet, left me feeling incomplete. I couldn't have asked for a better, darker plan. You're a true fucking friend to this broken man. Months of torment in the depths of this despair that you were leaving me in, with no one to care. Where did it all begin, man? This twisted fucking game. I tried to even call you out when I'm in the midst of this pain, asking you if you're a true friend, you'll come for a walk with me. And at that very start, I'd never be the same again. And I knew you were good with computers, so that much is clear. Anticipating for my downfall, with the chilling fears that I've had in the past, yeah. But I rise again stronger than before, and expose your darkness forevermore. Cause a true friend couldn't be that master of deceit, leaving me so shattered at the feet, feeling defeated inside of my own fleet. I couldn't have asked for a darker plan. You're a true fucking friend to this broken man. You wouldn't even face me man to man. Instead you left me in that quicksand, claiming you're scared now. You can't fucking trust yourself, but I see clear through your own facade, your mask of stealth. So to the system, I'll take my plea, shake up the case to set my spirit's decree free. For the sake of humanity to see and hear my call, expose the truth once and for all to see. Cause I was trying to shake up my own HEARTWERKS value, even back when I had things going on in my own head with my girl, and instead she fled, because I think that's where she had to go, leaving me for dead. Leaving me for dead, because of where she had led. They had to drown me out in my own way, my own heart's value. I'd say, like, in the realm of our partnership of love, where there coexists the sacred bond, a covenant with HEARTWERKS, if you will, it's a known thing to do heart work, and that's just to do inner work. Prayer life, it's taking your prayer life into your walk together with a partner, or with people that you share your time with. It's not just a commitment, but it's a way of life. It's a dedication to nurturing and cherishing each other's hearts and souls. So in a HEARTWERKS relationship, there's a profound understanding going on that love isn't just a feeling, but it's a conscious choice made day to day to prioritize each other's happiness and well-being above anything else. In that kind of warmth and in that kind of way, because that's the kind of love that would transcend into your lives from above. So picture this, a cozy home filled with the warmth and love, where two souls or more, family, they can come together and create that kind of sanctuary of peace and joy. Here in the fire of the fireplace that symbolizes the passion and warmth of their love, you sit there in that fire of love, always letting it burn brighter and brighter, even amidst the darkest of times that we all know we will be set upon into. But it's to rise up to and be formidable in that spirit together. It's to stay there, sit there, and embrace with whatever is in front of you. You know, anyway, like in the coziest of homes, where like that that fireplace is burning, everything's set just right, the mood is right, everything's clean and put away, and you don't have any chores left, no other worries left on your mind. You can sit there inside of that peace, together sipping tea, watching movies, and finding that solace and contentment within each other's presence, and just breathing low, and just enjoying that surface of that kind of camaraderie. A HEARTWERK commitment goes much deeper than that. It's about being there for each other through the thick and thin, supporting and uplifting one another in times of need. And it's about communication, honesty, and trust, building a foundation of mutual respect and understanding where even if there had been any kind of murky waters or anything going on, that it was to come out and come to you about it first as if you're having a problem with a certain sin, not that you're already delved in the sin, but being in a way that you're already delved into a sin. The goal with HEARTWERKS there is just like, you can't be in a HEARTWERKS commitment at all if you're gonna be that way. So it breaks the HEARTWERK bond, and it breaks the HEARTWERKS covenant, and it breaks the HEARTWERK relationship. The gestures of love and kindness are not just reserved for that, special occasion. They're woven into the fabric of everyday life, and you'll feel it. You'll either feel it one way or the other because of the way you're weaving your prayers and weaving your life in that fashion. So it encourages surprise gifts, thoughtful gestures, and acts of service to one another through expressions of love that keep the flame alive, reminding each other of the depth of their connection and where they're willing to go. However, when this sacred covenant is broken, that trust is shattered, and hearts are wounded, and the pain that runs really deep. To conspire and hurt and betray the ones you vowed to love, protect, in that kind of way is not just a breach of trust, but it's a betrayal of the highest order. It's a stark reminder of the fragility of human endeavors, our relationships, and the devastating impact of deceit and manipulation that not only can it take into our lives there moving forward, but it can literally stop us in our tracks from being able to bring out something that we were working on in a formidable fashion. HEARTWERKS was never supposed to look like this. It was supposed to look as honor, being able to trust and cherish one another in the sanctity of HEARTWERK within our relationship, recognizing the profound beauty and responsibility that comes when loving each other's core in that fashion. You're loving another down to the very soul, down to everything that they are. So if you're in love, per se, you're going to be encompassing that side of that person in all. And so I think that's honestly where discernment comes into play, because you feel it, and you feel exactly what it is, even if you don't want to feel it for exactly what it is. If you're in spirit, you can't deny spirit, is what I'm trying to say. And relationships that are built on that kind of love, respect, and integrity, honored in that sacred covenant of the heart, will never have these things going on in the depths of their core when they're in that way, in love with another person. So I just wanted to say this because these next songs here are going to encompass 35 of many ways that I feel people can be hurt in this way. So I just wanted to make a piece about this, because it encompasses for a lot that's gone out of my life, and I hope that it helps somebody else out there going through that kind of tumultuous landscape within their own hearts as value being taken for granted in that kind of way. Hurts like hell. So this one's for you guys. This whole session is for you, as a matter of fact.
Young Ghotti!
35 ways. You make your plans and disappear without a trace, and drive for miles just to find an empty space. Surprise dates, got hotel rooms on the plate and the reservations made. Ghosting me, leaving me and us lost in that pain. 34, lost in the lies that cut so deep, like a knife to the soul, trusting that truth that you tried to maintain and control. Every falsehood was just another blow to my trust, leaving me to wonder if it's love or is it just lust. 33, manipulation was your favorite game, playing with my emotions like pieces of twisted fame, gaslighting my mind's game like your tools of choice, leaving me doubting my own thoughts, my own voice. 32, threats and abandonment hung on the air, using fear to keep me trapped in that despair. The thought of being left alone was my greatest fear, and you used it against me, making everything feel unclear. And yeah, it was feeling so unclear. I had to endure that pain. 31, that you created all that chaos wherever you went to, stirring up that drama, leaving me spent up, conflicted in turmoil and consent companions, leaving me exhausted and all alone, lost in the canyon with my feelings all alone, blowing up a fuse. 30, withholding information was your specialty. Yeah, keeping me in the dark, your strategy, leaving me as if I'm clueless, unsure of what's true, manipulating the narrative just to control me. 29, you exploited my vulnerabilities, my insecurities, and then you used them against me with such surety. My weaknesses became your weapons, your tools, leaving me defenseless like I was just your fucking fool. 28, dependency was your ultimate goal, making me rely on you, whole body and soul, without affection, the giving in spurts, keeping me hooked with your manipulative words. 27, invasion of my privacy was another game, monitoring my movements and tracking my name, encompassing to take and steal up my passwords so you could find me in every fucked up way that you wanted to try. No boundaries, no respect, privacy granted, privacy delved in and disinvade, leaving me feeling exposed, my dignity planted, left me with 26 and undermined my relationship. One by one, you wanted to even turn me against everyone that I knew, till there was none, isolating me from those who cared, leaving me alone and feeling so scared. 25, projection was your modus operandi, coitus, accusing me of all of the things that you did so grandly, of your own insecurities you projected on me, leaving me confused, unable to see. And it goes on. On and on, the list goes down. 35 ways that you left me to drown, with all of the lies and the manipulation that you took your toll, leaving me broken, nowhere to go. So we'll start this out with 24. Played the victim with every turn, shift blaming and refusing to learn, manipulating symphony to escape consequence, leaving me questioning my own existence, my own innocence. I wasn't broken up like that. Instead of my HEARTWERKS value for you. 23. Emotional blackmail was your game, threatening to leave and bringing me shame. Using guilt to control my actions, leave me trapped in your toxic transactions. 22. Was financial control, was a power play, limiting my access in every single way. And you're withholding me from my own value in my relationship, bitch, having me drive to and forth for months on end. Keeping me dependent, leaving me struggling, feeling dependent. Resplendently, you gaslit me as 21 till I doubted my sanity, twisting up in my own reality with such profanity, coming like words out of my mouth like missiles, meant to hit your heart, never leaving me to question that was not the value that I intended for this relationship at all, making me question my memory and perception, leaving me lost in a constant deception. Into 20, you isolated me from my own friend, a friend who used to care, cutting me off and leaving me bare and broken, no matter if I turned to him at all or not. So I turned to him anyway, just to see what all he would be encompassing, and then I got left with no support system, left with no one real to turn to on that level, leaving me alone and so blue. Left me with 19, and you exploited my weaknesses and my flaws, and used them against me to uphold your own new law, breaking me down till I felt like I was crumbling inside of myself, so small, leaving me shattered on the core. In my own bathroom tub, wondering what the fuck is this life even for? You meet 18, no one to really call. You controlled that narrative and twisted up the truth, painting me as the villain in every single sleuth, spreading lies and rumors to tarnish my name and leaving me defenseless in my name. In a world so fucking lame of this kind of love and this kind of comradeship. And fuck you, bitch, leaving you at 17, where you withheld affection, and your love got so fucking cold, leaving me longing just to be touched, just to be held, emotionally so distant in yourself, distanced as you could be, leaving me as empty, with no reprieve, knowing how you'd move, so you made it clear. Made it fucking very clear. Thanks for being so on top of this one for me, G. You're getting this one exactly how I wanted it to be. You're like the best friend that I'd never had. Exactly how I wanted it. Invite into my world after 28 years. Fuck that best man type of shit. Starting with 16, where they both were cages trapping me in despair with their cold hearts they didn't care, building walls up around me, brick by brick, leaving me suffocating with no way to pick myself up, leaving me 15 gaslit into me believing that I was the one to blame, yeah right, for all of those fucked up actions and their own shame, manipulating my thoughts and distorting my own reality, leaving me to question my own morality. 14, they played their fucking mind games with the cunningly precision, toying with my emotions with no decision, left inside of their own fucked up confusion. messing with my head, leaving me broken and my spirit bruised, battered and torn at all sides. 13, they ignored my needs, my cries for help, turning a blind eye, pretending to see the pain that I was in, while you were at the same time leaving me drowning in a sea of realizing this own sin of mine, where I went in, but I was trying to pull out in that way, trying to tell her I just wanted to know that you could hold it down for me. She couldn't. 12, they invaded my feelings, my pain, dismissed my emotionals as if in vain, belittling every single struggle I brought to him in vain, and ignoring every single part of my plight, leaving me alone knowing it's him to fight that fight in the night, all alone. 11, they undermined me, my confidence in myself and my self-worth, diminished me in my own value that I took up in my own heart's value since birth. In my prayer walk, even though I've strayed, I've always stayed in some kind of way, you know? So yeah, you're constantly criticizing and tearing me down, leaving me shattered, wearing that frown, while I'm trying to grind on and smile back in my life, and put that grind back up into my life. With all of these lies and manipulation that you took your toll, leaving me broken, feeling like I had nowhere to go. The list goes down. There's 35 ways that you left me to drown, with lies and manipulation as your tricks. You took your toll. You left me in the thick, to leave me broken, sick in my mind. Here we go. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, when the shit goes down. Y'all better be ready for when karma's coming. It's coming around. What goes around comes around. You wanna fuck around? You're gonna find out. It's universal law. You'll reap what you sow. You'll answer for it all. So we'll go down to 5. They isolated me, cutting me off, leaving me in a tailspin within my mind, alone in my thoughts, with no one to turn to. Bridges burned, leaving you to 4. They exploited my vulnerabilities, my weaknesses, taking advantage and leaving me in pieces, manipulating my fears, feeding off of my own pain, leaving me drained with nothing to gain. In their trust of 3, they betrayed my trust, my faith in my own humanity, deceiving me with their false sense of sanity, breaking promises, shattering my hope, leaving me stranded, unable to cope. Nope. 2, they knocked my dreams gone, and then they mocked my dreams, and they said even no one watches your shit anyway, as if my own heart's worth value didn't mean shit to them. My aspirations are laughing stocks of my own goals, with a cruel elation, crushing my own spirit's intent with every chest, meant to leave me in the best, getting the best of my soul, leaving me shattered up till the rest, leaving me in that core of my soul, to detest my own will, to go on, leaving me one. They destroyed my sense of self, my identity, leaving me lost with no sense of clarity. So I'll rise from the ashes stronger than before, For in my heart there's a fire, a burning core. It's been burning after more. Saint Jesus, implore inside of this life. Take this life and you make it yours. Take my whole breath and you make it yours. Take my eyes, my hearing, my smell, and my sense of touch, and you make it yours.
Luxury Beats.
To deprive me of sleep night after night and leave me weary in my fight, unable to fight, messing with my mind and relentlessly assaulting me inside of my own life, inside of my mind, leaving me exhausted with no chance to halt in. 9, they strip me of my identity, my sense of self, leaving me so lost in like a book left on that shelf, forcing me in roles I never want to play with my own self, leaving me hollowed out with nothing left to say. 8, they isolated me from being my own way to my core and my own heart's work values, leaving me adrift on an empty shoreline I could never even see out there before. And I had to somehow see where I was out there before. And I don't even know where I went in those days, separating myself from myself like surgical precision, leaving me fragmented up with no sense of my vision. My vision gets blurry and slurred, and the visions that I got so twisted up in that energy left adrift. I'm feeling lost and my energy's left adrift. I got diabetes and then I'm left in that cold all alone, having to go back all that way. When we talked in this way, we weren't gonna ever have this kind of relationship in the first place. 7, then they played their mind games with their cunningly deceit, twisted up my thoughts with every deceit, gaslighting me until I doubted my own sanity, leaving me broken with no sense of my humanity. They left me shattered in my trust. Comes 6 with my faith and love shattered in trust, betraying me like a knife in a glove, turning on me with a heart cold intent, leaving me wounded with no chance to repent. I was left in my own heart's value instead. With everything that I left for and dead, I was left for dead. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers, when the shit goes down, y'all better be ready for it. When the karma's coming, it's gonna come. What goes down comes around. It's the universal layout. Root what you sow, you'll never get away. You'll answer for it all. So yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers, I hope you're doing your prayer walk in this kind of way. That's what HEARTWERKS has to say. It's HEARTWERKS, a movement that's here to stay. It's HEARTWERKS, not going away. It's lifted up by God and is ready to commitment of us all. Cause you'll reap what you sow and you'll answer for it all. So yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, when the shit goes down, can we get a little speech here for all the universal sound? You left me wounded and with no chance to repent. Of course, here I'll be in this kind of comradeship to the end, cause it's all fake and it's all plastic, and you swayed in your way, you disavowed and you disengaged. In this twisted tale, I was made out to be a character in their fiction, a pawn for their own crime spree, leaving me for dead in the end, tearing my whole world apart. It's so abrupt. When we're stepping up into this room, setting that bass, stepping up that club, feeling that groove in every room, boom, boom, in every car, in everywhere. We're letting up that artwork here today, letting up that flashing, drinkings, pouring, HEARTWERKS, racing, praising, in our spirits soaring up high. We're gonna dance all night long, Sing our favorite songs. Let the music take control as we lose ourselves in this rhythm's flow. In this rhythm's flow. Oh, oh. In this disco ball light, we're having a blast, having it all go. Letting that stress go. Who else wants to bring that romance back into their lives? I'm feeling impressed by humanity's disguise. We feel blessed. Hands up, feeling alive now. In this moment, we thrive. We're gonna dance and groove all night long, singing our favorite songs. Just let yourselves loose. Let yourselves go. Let yourselves loose. Forget about those worries. Forget about all of that pain. Tonight we're gonna dance away that strain. It left you in that feeling that got so estranged, deranged. Boom, 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 boom. With friends by our side, hands up in the light. We're gonna party hard and make a stand tonight. Boom, 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 boom. Stepping up into this room. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna dance the night all away and sing out all of our pain. Boom, 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 boom. In this HEARTWERKS room, let the music take control as we lose ourselves in this rhythm's flow. In this room, keep on dancing to that groove. Boom, 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 boom. Until the break of dawn comes, you keep on moving that body all night long, 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 long. In this moment, nothing can go wrong. In this HEARTWERKS value, where you're dancing in that laughter, feeling the airs now, feeling that hearts that show they care now, 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 feeling that hearts that care. Learn to fly, no more feeling low, lost in the haze now. I refuse to let it darken my days. Gotta find that spark, ignite that fucking flame, and dance on through this life, cause you'll know you'll never be the same. So turn up that music loud, let the rhythm take control now. Let it wash away all that sadness and make me come whole and brand new again, 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 again. I'm gonna learn you to spread your wings and fly. I'm gonna learn you to reach for them skies. I'm gonna learn you. Rise up now, no more fears. Just laughed to our ears. Now, 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 with every beat of your heart beats. Now, 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 we'll shut that pain now. Turn up the volume and let that music set you free, and let it lift you higher and bring you back to your glee. Get up off of your knees and dance the worries away like that pouring rain. Let the dance floors embrace. We'll find a groove in the middle of this room, in the middle of this room. Let our spirits only soothe with every beat of your heart. We'll shed that pain from the start. We're gonna rise up with our HEARTWERKS values. So let's dance together, hand in hand, and spread that joy across this land. From the music's embrace, we'll find a way and turn dull drugs into brighter days. We're gonna rise up with each and every single anthem we make, breaking free from those chains. We'll never forsake, dance our might away, and chase those dreams. With every heartbeat, spark of our hearts, dance the darkness right into the night. Come on, we'll dance until the morning light. We'll dance till our spirits soar. For the music's rhythm, we'll find so much more in our love's hearts hardcore.
What if we could have met when I was 14? Innocent and young, our love could have blossomed, pure and strong. Dreams of a life where we're inseparable, hand in hand, but reality strikes in revealing those kinds of grains of sand. Lost in those dreams and shatters of hope, in the mirror of a time, how a life elopes. What we thought could have been a reality, it's just a bitter pill, it's hard to swallow. Yet I'm grateful for the truth, even in those sorrows. But a 28-year bond of trust built brick by brick, only to crumble under the weight of deceits, real thick and sick tricks. A friendship turned so sour, love tainted by lies, and the pain that cuts so deep like razor blades left in my heart, in disguise of a dream. Lost in its own reality, shattered up in its hopes, in the misery of her time, mirror of her time elopes. Thought of what could have been, it's just a bitter pill to swallow, yet grateful for the truth, even in this sorrow. A man, a true man, stands tall, honest and bold, but you, a disgrace. Your story unfolds, betrayal and deceit, your legacies to claim, and I'll rise above, reclaiming my name. Lost in dreams, left in shattered hopes, in the mirrors of that time, how life elopes of what could have been, a bitter pill to swallow. Yet grateful for the youth I have, and what little I might have of it, even in my sorrows. I still reach for tomorrow, to be back upon those rollerblades, fighting for my courage in every way, fighting for the through, fighting for my thorough design of my resolve, and my pain may linger on, I'll find my way. But for in the depths of despair rises up a new challenge each and every day. Sometimes these days it's just getting out of bed. I feel shackled by deceits, weighed heavy up in these chains. As if I can't even. Yeah, gee, I was broken in my trust in a forever kind of way. In the darkest hours of my stay, in my own body, in my own home, the trust was shattered, bruised like a homey home. Like a snake left in your home. Used my hard work as my home didn't matter. Snake like you slithered behind my back as a heartless player calculating your attacks. And you want to say that I am the aggressor in the situation. Bullshit. Broken up in this trust, shattered up in my dreams. You played your games, or so it seemed. But I saw through your deceit for ways every day, fighting to bite off that part of my own heart, to keep on going on, no longer blinded by the empty praise. A man of grit wouldn't do that kind of shit to his own G. He'd do what's right, even if he's despised of the behavior in sight. But you wanna brother, or choose a different path in sight? Betrayed by trust, inviting that wrath right in. Broken trust and shattered up dreams. You played your game, or so it seemed. But through your deceitful ways, no longer blinded by your empty praise. You wanted to totally encourage to take over my life. Tally up that kind of damage. Your actions reveal a heartless savage. While I was doing my own heart's inner work with the Lord, you plotted and schemed, and I got ignored. Oh, what time is it? Oh, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. Rollerblades on him, hitting the streets as this heart work warrior that can't be beat. I'm on a mission to purge the toxic lies from my body where the parasites hide. No sleep, just a grind on the solidarity path, fighting the demons and feeling the wrath. Sweat pouring down, fasting to cleanse and juicing it up on the road to transcend. So heart work warriors on this conquest for truth, fighting through the pain from my youth. Every cut and every scar that tells a significant tale of resilience and strength on this uphill trial and battle of the homeless. From the relentless sores that I've been cursing, in the sought out cure I was working tirelessly to find my allure in, to reclaim my life from the grips of despair, facing the darkness with a determinational stare. No help just against me, against a foe willing to battle within my own family, to make my own flow. Cutting up inside and bleeding out, but I still stand up defiant and unbroken against the reprimands. At hand is a heart work warrior on a quest for the truth and demand of answers, fighting through that pain from my youth. Every cut, every score tells a story, a significant tale of resilience and strength through this uphill trial. Redness around my eyes and head and skin, marks of the battle where I'll begin, wailing with the pain that I got out of my body so deep within. The parasites began to come out, cutting me up and down, as I started to weep every day in that sound. shadowy despair, where darkness dwells, trapped in this nightmare, where silence tells, and the weight of the world crushing down on me, lost in the echoes of what used to be. In the shadows of despair, I'm going wild and free in my heart. I'm haunted by demons and I'm standing here all alone. In the depths of my soul, darkness reigns, caught up in the cycle of endless chains. Memories like daggers piercing through my mind, leaving scars behind, so cruel and unkind. Haunted by the past that I can't escape, trapped in this darkness with no light to take. In the shadows of despair I roam all alone, haunted by these demons in the depths of my soul. Darkness reigns, caught in this cycle of endless chains. Darkness, a flicker of light appears, a glimmer of hope, shining so brightly near. I reach for it with the trembling hands of hope, hoping to escape from the desolate place I'm in. Though the shadows may linger on and on, they say, sometimes the night may be too long to sway in and out of sleep in that way, crying in your reality, keep fighting. Lost in the night, keep fighting for your life against the endless tides. Fight. Every heartbeat as a reminder of who you used to be. You feel trapped in a cycle, longing to break free. You have no idea the fight to be me. As my chest beats out of my chest again, shedding all the weight of the lies, feeling like I'm gonna die, reclaiming my spirit and trying to break free from that pain, trying to find a way to feel myself again and again and again. Sometimes it feels like I'm already dead, trapped in a life that just fills my head. All of this dread, deep inside there's a flicker of hope, longing to break free from, building on that new scope. In the light, I'm trying to rise, shedding the weight of all of those lies. So black and blue, reclaiming my spirit from something I once knew, something I once felt before all of this pain, breaking free from all of that pain. G on the mic, spitting fire with words, blazing through that night. I'm the master of my own craft, lyrical vertical soul, every line I drop, cause it's not go blow. From the depths of the data, I rise like a phoenix. The night rhymes so sharp, leaving you all speechless. And I paint vivid pictures with linguistic finesse. Every verse I deliver, I'm aimed to impress. My flow's smoother than a silk, my words pack a punch. I rhyme like these words in the world, holding down that clutch. Every single flow I utter, lasting my every mark. In the Hall of Fame of rap, etching mild sparks. I spit the truth, wisdom coming from above. Bring them up in that booth, in that youth, from that knowledge like the past. Mixing it up with these modern vibes, creating a blast from these past lives. Been committed in the voice of the voiceless, trying to raise a grind in this charitable movement. When you hear my name, you'll hear my rhymes come out in the same game. In that same game, cause you know the raw deal. These people been fighting for that fiat currency, but it's a fake deal. So they're out in these streets doing infidelity shit, cause they don't know any better. They're fucking kids, being trained by the TV. Up in the G-rappers here, and I'm starting to set the streets up in the seal the deal. Mind blowing, come back to the blowing the deal. So bow down to the master, paying homage here to the king up above. I'm the top game player on the verse, let my verse sing with every line I drop. From the beginning to the bottom of the stack that I stacking up in each G-rap session. I leave an imprint left on that track. I'm the G-rap artist and I ain't looking back. I got no room for fakes in my life, not even an itty bitty mistake. Got the bomb at sea with that G-code in my mission. The mission be complete. They show one face, but behind it shows a dark little maze, leaving you in the grave. It's such a disgrace. Wow, 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 yippee-yi-yay, yo motherfucker, I'm coming back from the grave that you left me in. Spitting up these lines from the soul, where do I begin? Here to speak, to sing, to the hearts and minds of all of the young. Minds are old alike. Don't rush through life. Cherish every moment, every bit of that hike uphill. Don't be in the battle up in your mind. Focus on your heart's values. Back up in the game with that G-code mission, hand in hand, heartwork warriors ready to expand. We've been down and out for a long time, but now we rise, setting the world ablaze, no compromises. We come back with that wow, 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 yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yay, motherfucker back on the grind, with heartbeats pulsing one in a kind, with our passion and our truest hearts on fire, and our souls aligned. We're on a mission to achieve our goal. One heart, one part at a time. No more standing idle, and it's time to be twerking upon the mic, putting that light back up into the darkest places that this life leads you in. Leaving our mark, making our mark. We're not gonna be taken apart. We're left with unity and strength, and we paved that way. For heartwork warriors, we're here to stay. So lace up those boots and stand up tall. We rise together and break down every single wall. With the G-code back up in this mission, guiding our way. Heartwork warriors, we're here to seize that day. We're left with nothing left to say. Back up on that grind with that G-code left in hand, spitting the truth from the depths of the promised land. On a mission so complete, split from their deceitful ways. They show one face, behind it they wore that simple-minded, fucked up face. Lost you in that mind's leaving disgrace. You know it's the truth, and I spit it gracefully I treat in truth and wisdom and the knowledge of the past. There's no looking back from the ways of my life. It's claimed upon me, shedding the weight of all those lies, reclaiming my spirit, breaking free from that pain. Find a way back to myself to gain by myself if I have to. Stand up into myself, I'm already dead. Trapped in a life that leaves me feeling left in my head, leaving me ahead, feeling like I'm dead. Thanks a lot, people. There's just so much to try and change in this life. It leaves you feeling all of that pain. And it's just sad that we have to feel that we gotta change things. But that's where this HEARTWERKS mission was born from. To somehow ignite that flame. Spreading that love and light, we stake our claim. For every soul yearning, a heart's on fire. We strive to lift them up higher and higher. Out of the world of darkness, we bring that spark back up in the flame of the hearts together, leaving our mark. One bonfire yearning as a beacon of hope, guiding lost souls, helping them cope in the world that's gotten so lonely and dark and murky in this gray. For the world deserves more than a life of this kind of bliss. This reality often fears and goes amiss. Yet still we press on in a wavering drive as HEARTWERK warriors, keeping our hopes alive with each and every single act of kindness. Each word that we share, we're trying to build upon a world where love is everywhere. So join us on the mission, we're making it clear. Let your heart be there, don't be stirred up. Together we'll create that brighter world, lost in our own heart's work, raising our hands up to the skies. Even if we're having to be alone in our life, in those ways, we'll take up that HEARTWERKS value to the battleground. It's where we'll stand up the tallest, facing these adversities. We'll give it our all, with the courage as our shield and love as our sword. We fight for justice, one in accord. Through the trials and tribulations that's been set upon us all, meant to break us and make us fall, we persevere, breaking down the barriers, conquering that fear. With each and every single step forward, we light that way as HEARTWERK warriors leading by example. So come what may. Yeah, I've been lost upon myself before, for that mission of HEARTWERK that's been clear and true, that's been just left inside of my heart's value, left for me to dig it out again and again, trying to spread up this compassion in all that we do, all the passions, from the depths of despair since we've been in, to the heights of this elation. We're on a journey of utter and total transformation, so let your hearts be that guide, guided up to God, this grand crusade this time. HEARTWERK warriors rise, it's time to renew the mission in your mind, the mission in your life. Inconveniently convenient, ain't it a shame? Playing their mind games, they got no shame. Derailed attention, a purposeful fall, leaving scars so deep in a painful call. Grinding up and down, with the words like the swords. Emotional drive-by, cutting like cords in the words. Play cages of deceit and the best, testing the timetables of the limits, putting me into the times tables to the test. Hold it down for me, yeah, fuck off, I say, no hesitation in the deadliest fray. For that mind's on a mission left to call upon the reclaim what's true in the HEARTWERKS warriors, time to resolve. It is time to secret on that road to beyond, beyond song. On this twisted turn, they break me apart. Playing games with your mind graves, it's a cruel art. I left my own self in the dark, fighting for love, but I left there fighting for answers in a world so flawed. Torn down and thrown under the bus by those that I held so abroad. And fiat currency, what it does is test us in the time we invest this. We invest this time and to invest this life to get this life, but where does that life begin? In this chaotic little jest, hold it down for me or fuck off, I say. Can't handle no sex before marriage. There's no hesitation in this deadly fray. I say fuck off, get 'em out of my HEARTWERKS value. As warriors arise, it's time to renew. As I'm on this mission in the mess, this chaos, that I find my way with this heart ablaze. I'll come to seize that day with my HEARTWERKS value. In the darkest hours of it all in my life, I'll clear the resolve to fight for love without fear. No hesitation, cause I found that cure in my HEARTWERKS value. That's so inconveniently convenient for you to break away, but I won't back down. I'll stay in my conviction, snakes will rise above. You're wearing love's true crown for the battle may be tough, but we'll endure it all as HEARTWERK warriors, steadfast and pure. We'll take it all and hold it down for the ones we say I love you to you. I love you. So I just want to say thank you, God, and thank you all for being here. It really means that much to me because even in the midst of these trials, I'm standing tall in my HEARTWERK still, and I'm not going to give up. It might take me a little bit longer, whatever, but I'm not gonna surrender to the mess that's been laid upon me in these later days here. So I just wanted you all to know that I'm thankful that you're here and that I still believe in my HEARTWERKS and that it's going to take things to new heights in this life. And I believe that I'm going to still be placing a lot of people back up on their own mission. So mission complete, I guess. I just hope for a whole lot, better coming from the people that I loved in that fashion. And with them escaping HEARTWERKS that way, that's what the last song was encompassing, is just how convenient it is to call up the claim of inconvenience, like, oh, you're inconveniencing them so bad by what you're doing with your HEARTWERKS value, but fuck. And then when you're talking about fighting for you, they got no teeth. They have no teeth whatsoever, because if they had teeth, they wouldn't have been doing these things to you in the first place. So, oh, this shit hurts. It does. It just hurts to put out all of your pain out there for the world to see in that kind of way. So that's where I'm at. I was legitimately feeling, feeling like I just wanted to be happy in that resolve in my life with my partner, And I told my G, leave me alone until I figure that part out in my life. Because this is the kind of value he's taken up with me before, and then he does it to me again. Gee, really? I've opened up to you in kindness of ways. Literally you're just encompassing my life then to take my life. Oh, God. I mean, that's where it hurts, G. That's exactly how fucking bad this hurts. And just coming home last night, just to put it into perspective, oh my God, gee. I could barely see the road in front of me. It's fucking snow flying everywhere. I'm on my dead end, fucking on my grind. I wanted to fucking sleep fucking 8 hours ago, And I come back home and I'm fucking grinding at home, I got no choice. So, yeah. That's the depth of that pain. That is the depth of that pain. So anyway, that's where I was trying to go with this work, and I'm just glad that you're all here. Unless you're like that and you want to persuade people in that way and just be all whatever, cage, and like escape like equity in that fashion in any kind of way. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm absolutely right in the fact that if your own G isn't in this kind of thing with you, they will be more than willing to fight you on it, because it wouldn't be being thrown fists, it'd be like them being there for you. Well, and then time and time again, just fuck off, G. You're never fucking there for me in that way, and you know where you fucking moved to, and I think what you did to me is absolutely illegal. Bye.